Where do priests come from? I think sometimes people think that priests are born a priest, you know, like pop out of the mother's womb. I bless you, right? Or they think that, you know, priests come from the sky, from heaven, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator movies. There's a big smoking crater, and then there's this priest standing there, and he's like, "Hasta la vista, Satan," right? My name is Father Andrew Trapp. I'm a Catholic priest, 29 years old. This is my story, and like all good stories, it involves a girl, it involves some good food, some adventure. So I was born in Aiken, South Carolina, the vast metropolis of Aiken, a few, 30,000 people. We've got a few stoplights, and I was just a normal American kid, just like y'all grew up. I loved Ninja Turtles. I loved He-Man. Anybody remember He-Man? Yeah. Masters of the Universe. I love Transformers. Now Transformers are coming back. And playing with my friends outside, like riding bike all over the neighborhood and stuff. And so at the end of 4th grade, I thought life was great. And then one day my parents come and they say, "Andrew, we got something to tell you." "What?" "We're going to send you next year to St. Mary's." Send me to St. Mary's? What? That was the local Catholic school. And I didn't want to go to St. Mary's. I was at Aiken Elementary. I loved it there. I was like about to be in 5th grade, like the king of the school, right? Masters of elementary school. And all my friends were there. And so I was very mature. I was like, "Mom, Dad, I don't want to go to St. Stupid's," right? Like that. And so, Blessed Mother, forgive me. And so, thankfully, my parents knew better than I did. They sent me to St. Mary's. And I didn't like it at first, but then I started to like the friends and get to know people and stuff. And I actually, especially started to like religion class that we had every day. Instead of just once a week on Sunday, we got to hear about Jesus every single day. And one week, we watched this movie about this priest called Father Damien. He's also called the leper priest because he gave his life in the mid-1800s to go serve the lepers in Hawaii, where he was a missionary. And it's this really heroic story. I wish I could go all into detail about it. But this really inspired me, and I was like, whoa, I could be like an astronaut, I could be a NASCAR driver, I could be Spider-Man, I could do all these things with my life, but then all of a sudden I thought, you know what? I could be a priest. Maybe I could be a priest. And it kind of got my imagination going as a 5th grader. And I was even in Mrs. Waters' religion class, and she was talking a little while later about vocations, what God might be calling us to as grown-ups. And I remember I tapped this kid, Marcus, on the shoulder. I was in the very back corner.